Welcome to episode 3 of the Quarantine Tapes. Well, so far, it's been a lot like the Kiss albums of the 70s. Well, first we had episode 1, where John took us through some of the things he's doing to stay sane. Then there was episode number 2, where Sean took us on a trip in the style that only Sean can do. And now it's my turn. So what I'm going to do is give you a bit of a COVID-19 twist on a tribute to Deep Purple. What we have is a cover of the first verse section of Child in Time. Stick around to the end of the video. I've got lots of little tidbits about the recording process and ancillary info bits that I'd love to share with you. And with that, I'll hand it off to me. Jeremy?
Child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, home taking toll. If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet you have. And you've not been hit by flying lead, you better close your eyes. Oh, bow your head and wait for the ricochet.
Well, if you stuck around this far, thank you. And here are a bunch of tidbits of information in no particular order about what you just saw. Number 1, I mentioned it was a tribute to Deep Purple, but actually it's kind of a tribute to Jon Lord, the amazing keyboardist, organist of Deep Purple. When I was first learning to play guitar, all I wanted my guitar to sound like was Jon Lord's keyboard. Ritchie Blackmore is an amazing guitarist and one of my heroes too, but Jon Lord's style and solo style is something that I picked up on, and I learned to play a lot of the Jon Lord keyboard solos through the years on guitar. Now, I don't have a keyboard, and I wanted this song to be a little bit different And I don't get to play bass that often anymore. So I thought, what the heck? I'll try it on bass. It was new to me, it was fun for me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Tidbit number 2. The lyrics in the song are somewhat poignant and perhaps apropos for the COVID-19 situation. I think maybe I'll let you interpret them how you want, but the lyrics keep coming to my mind when I read news articles in this situation and think about things. Number 3, the recording you just saw was 100% acoustic, microphoned acoustic. Everything I did was recorded by a microphone, even though my acoustic bass has an electric output. I wanted to do the fake drums on the acoustic like I've done in the past, and I just wanted the complete sound as though it was just in the room. Number 4, everything you saw was the video recording of the actual performance that I used. I basically had my iPhone in various places while recording through that microphone into Logic Pro. And everything was done in the first take except the vocals, which if you watch in the background of the video you can see the vocals where it's actually overwriting the first take. But I had to do it all straight through in order for it to line up with the video editing. Number 5, it's all done in iMovie, and slicing together this kind of stuff in iMovie on an iPad is not easy. So I beg your sympathy and your patience. Number 6, I didn't actually get a video of my little bass harmony at the end of the bass solo in the intro. Bummer. I just sat down to punch it in and forgot to start the camera, so oh well. Number 7, I totally did not mean to wear my Green Bay Packers sweater for the duration of the video. I basically got into the music room, set up and started recording just to see if what I was going to attempt was feasible. Next thing you know, I'm recording and I just didn't stop, so, you know, it's not an endorsement of the Packers. Hey, I'm in Michigan. I'm supposed to be a Lions fan. Number 8, that is my son harmonizing the vocals in the very last 2 lines of the song with the vocal melody. So that's pretty neat. Number 9, the entire song was tuned down half a step, which is because 5-cell plays half step down. Made it kind of interesting because in relearning the keyboard solo on bass, I was going back and forth playing the guide track and learning it and then shifting the whole thing down a half step. So that was kind of a goofy challenge, but still fun. Number 10, the acoustic bass I used it's my acoustic bass, is strung like the top 4 strings of a 5-string bass, meaning it has a low B, a B flat now on the top, which means it doesn't have a whole lot of high strings for doing the solo. So purists out there might realize that a couple of the notes in the John Lord solo were not accurate when I got up to the tippy top of the note range. So again, I beg your forgiveness for my creative license on that last little run, but I didn't have any more strings. Number 11, I've always thought this song should be titled Child, in Time, not Child in Time, because it's not so much that it is a child in time, it's that he's saying, child, in time, you'll see the line. Gives it a different focus, meaning. Number 12. Yes, those are gardening gloves, rubber-coated gardening gloves that I used on the percussive piece with the acoustic. Simple reason is, the microphone is amazing and picked up too much of my flesh sound on the acoustic body. So I used the rubber-covered gardening gloves for more of a thud, frankly. 13. you may have seen in the percussive piece there were strips of black stuff on the guitar. Those were Velcro strips, multiples of them, to deaden the strings, because otherwise during the percussion bits it was causing the strings to ring out. And that's it. I want to thank you. I want to let you know that we really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to our channel. Now with 40 subscribers, and a lot of you watch our videos every time. Can't tell you how cool that is for us musicians who are locked in our homes, trying to eke out some rock and roll as a hobby. Can't play shows, can't do anything, so we really appreciate the fact that you're there checking out what we do. It means a lot to all of us. So, for John and Sean and me, thank you. For the rest of you, please subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on the Quarantine Tapes.